Welcome to the American State Bank Sports Complex. Let me show you around. So right now we are in the spacious head house of the complex. On my left here we have the concession stand, and then on my right here we have a seating area, whether that's for students, spectators, or fans to come and enjoy before and in between games. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Dome. In the Dome, we have the space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. So the Dome has impacted the softball team in a variety of ways. First, we used to practice during the winter months over in the rec center, but the limited space availability never really allowed us to hit our full potential, whereas in here, we can fit 2 full-size softball fields. We're also able to start games much earlier in the season. We have a range of equipment available here at the Dome, whether it's the batting cages, the soccer goals, or even a field goal available for the football team. It's a huge opportunity to have the space available to practice in the off-season, especially for our outdoor athletic teams. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes. It's for the entire community, whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. The American State Bank Sports Complex will change not only how we practice as Dordt athletes, but also how we interact with the community as a whole. Thanks for letting me take you on a little tour. Hope you stop by soon.
Welcome to the American State Bank Sports Complex here in Sioux Center, Iowa on a rainy day, thunderstorms, hence why we are in the Dome here. It's senior day in Dordt University taking on Midland University. Men's soccer, women's soccer are going to follow. We have some senior day festivities going on beforehand, so that's what's going to go on your screen right there. I'll give you a little bit of a starting lineup here. We'll start with the Midland Warriors. We're going to start number 1. He's a senior goalkeeper. He's out of Malnati, Italy. Marco Moresco, goalkeeper. Number 2, Riley Barat. He's sophomore defender out of Cambridge, England. Number 3, Austin Golden, senior defender out of Muskegon, Michigan. We got number 4, Ryan Lee, junior midfielder out of Portsmouth, England. Number 5, Dawson Butcher, senior defender out of Pennyford, Wales. Number 6, Diego Sainz, sophomore midfielder out of Santiago, Chile. Number 7, Lucas Foreman, freshman defender out of Fremont, Nebraska. Number 8, Eloy DeMarquette, junior midfielder out of Guayaquil, Ecuador. Number 9, Thomas Mulder, senior midfielder out of Kent, England. Number 26, Thomas Gibson, sophomore defender out of Bury St. Edmunds, England. And number 27, Jovica Lazarevic, freshman forward out of Serbia. The Warriors come into today's game with a 3-4-1 overall record. They're 1-0-1 in conference. They're on a losing streak of 1. Those games, they beat Williams Baptist early in the season on August 26th at a score of 2-1. Lost to Grandview at home just a few days later, 2-0. Then September started, and they lost to Graceland 5-0 away in Lamoni, Iowa. Then they welcomed York to Nebraska, to Fremont, Nebraska, I should say, and they beat them 4-0. Then they played number 17 Missouri Valley, played them really well, only lost 2-1. It was against the number 17 school. They drew with Jamestown 0-0, so scoreless on that one. And they played Waldorf, a new member into the GPAC as of this week, 5-0. And they lost to Tabor 3-1. And that brings us to today's game against Dordt University. And their starting lineup looks a little bit like this. Number 2, Ryan Reyes, defender junior out of Arlington Heights, Illinois. Number 3, Arnau Gonzalez, junior defender out of Spain. Number 5, Blake Hansen. He's a forward senior out of Broomfield, Colorado. Number 8, Alberto Jimenez, midfielder freshman out of Spain. Number 10, Javier Mascardo, sophomore midfielder out of Spain as well. Number 11, Nolan Carroll, midfielder, sophomore out of Granville, Michigan. Number 14, Caleb Lee, the captain. He's a senior defender out of Nampa, Idaho. Number 19, Anton Forsch, freshman defender out of Germany. Number 22, Marco Lanen, sophomore forward out of Germany as well. Number 23, transfer Dylan McIntosh, junior defender out of Longmont, Colorado. And starting in goal, number 99, Mitchell Dryden, senior goalkeeper out of La Crescent, Minnesota. Defenders come in today's game. Excuse me, let me find that. I thought I was on the right tab. They come into today's game also with a 3-4-1 record. They're 0-2 in conference, though. They started off against William Woods in Fulton, Missouri on a little trip to Missouri. They lost that one in a tight 1-0. Then they played Avila University, where they got their first win of the season in a great game. Goal scored by Marco Lanen. That put them ahead. 2-1 was the score of that one. That was in Kansas City. Then they welcomed Union College in the Pizza Ranch Classic. That game was one for the books, 18-0. Yep, I said that right. 18 goals. That's a school record, single game record for 18 goals in a match. But it was really tough to tell what came through with that one, as it wasn't a very competitive game. Then they played Central Baptist at home the following day, second part of the Pizza Ranch Classic, where they won 4-0. Then they were on the road the following week. They played Nebraska Wesleyan, where they played hard. They got a goal late, but it wasn't enough to overcome a 2-goal deficit, and they lost 2-1. And then conference play started, but they've only played 2 conference games so far. They were in Sioux City against Briar Cliff, where they lost 1-0. Had plenty of chances, weren't able to get on the board with that one, and they've been held scoreless for the last 3 games. They played Central College in Pella, Iowa just last week. Played them to a 0-0 draw. And then they went to number 25, Concordia, where they lost 2-0 just on Wednesday. And that brings us to today's game against Midland University, and what should be a good one. Both teams very close in the standings. Both have played 2 conference games. Both have the same overall record. And as we wrap up some senior day things, we'll get some introductions going on, and we'll take a break here pretty soon. So we'll be right back after this.
Here we live between big city and small town, but we don't do anything halfway. We play in a community that's safe for families while providing our kids big city opportunities. We work in a place proud of its rural history that's already writing its future in science and technology. This is a place where we love our neighbors and where a small town is more like a big family. Sioux Center, live life in the middle of everything.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
In the middle of America, you'll find a city that has it all, giving all it has, where the next chapter of our story is being written by a new generation, bold in their vision, to create a city in the middle of everything, where everyone is welcome, to watch their dreams take flight and come to life through family, friends, and faith, where our streets are safe, business is strong, and our future is bright. Sioux Center, live life in the middle of everything.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. And brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and the results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online at 712realty.com. Leading you home. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Welcome back to the ASB Sports Complex here in Sioux Center. It's a rainy day. It's senior day here in a game between the Dordt Defenders and the Midland Warriors. Mentioned senior day. I'll give you a little bit about those seniors. Those seniors are Matthew Alsum, Mitch Dryden, Ethan Knott, Blake Hansen, Brandon Hansen, Caleb Lee, Fran Murdoch, Quentin Olson, and John Stevenson. We're just about underway here in the Dome. We'll give you a little bit of this matchup history. Defenders, I believe, took this game last year against Midland. They were in Fremont. And I think they took it a score of 1-0. Yeah, they took it 1-0. They scored a late goal in the second half. But their overall record against them, 9 wins, 12 losses. Looking to get onto the right side of that one with another one today. One of those wins was a forfeit a couple of years ago. That was a weird one. Believe an ineligible player was played, but after that they won that one on a really close game where I believe C.J. Scholes scored the game winner with just seconds left in the game, and then they won the one last week. So we're now underway. Midland taking control of the ball early. And please do bear with me as I'm on the opposite side of the field calling this game, so it may be a little difficult to see some things as the game progresses. That was goalkeeper Marco Moresco with it, who'll play it out wide, and the Warriors now trying to play it from the back. And now they'll play it all the way onto the other side, looking for a switch. Giving chase now is Ryan Reyes. And gets a little piece of him. No foul, says the referee. Right on the sideline, out of bounds. Be throwing for the Warriors. That was DeMarque with it. And the Warriors now controlling it once again in their own half. Playing it back to their center back. And here's McIntosh with the pressure, giving it some good pressure. That ball stays in, past Gonzalez. And there's Lee giving chase to it now, and he'll just play it up. That's going to go off the foot of Barrett. And Lee will play it back to Dryden. Dryden now looking to get the switch off. He'll get it to the far side. That's Forsch. Back to Reyes, and Reyes into the middle. There's Moscardo with it, and Moscardo trying to play it upfield. He'll find the feet of Hansen. Hansen trying to play it up now to Lanen. Lanen with some speed. Lanen got some numbers. And it's going to get kicked out of bounds, and that will be a corner kick. First one of the game for the defenders and for either team as well. Defender setting up for the corner kick. And the ball played into the box can be headed away by the Warriors. Carroll not going after it right away, and the Warriors will take possession. Playing it into the middle. And there's Carroll again with the defense. That's DeMarque. He'll play it back all the way back to his center back. Back across the field. And they'll try to play it long, giving chase now. There's Gonzalez. Gonzalez and Foreman battling. Into the middle. There's Lazarevic. Going to be a shot wide. Goal kick for the defenders. Dryden will play it short to Gonzalez. Gonzalez plays it in his box, plays it back to Dryden. Dryden out wide to Forsch. Forsch to Reyes, who misplays it, out of bounds. Warriors throw-in. They'll play it into the middle. Carroll gets a good jump on that one, not going to be able to get it. And the Warriors will just play it back, reset. Playing it across field. Lazarevic going to the boundary, not going to get the ball. They'll play it back across the other side of the field. Forsch will take that one, play it back to Dryden. Dryden into the middle for Lee. Lee with a sliding attempt, gets it away for a minute, but not all the way. Here's a chance for the Warriors. He's at the 18. He'll take a shot. It's going to get deflected right into the hands of Dryden. That was Barrett with the shot attempt. A little dangerous attack there for the Warriors. Dryden wasn't able to get a great ball to Lee, and Lee had to have a sliding attempt. And there's a great punt from Dryden trying to get Lanen on the run. But he's going to get headed away, and that's going to go out of bounds. Defender throw-in. And that will go out of bounds. Last touch by a Warrior. And that's going to go out of bounds again. Nope, we're going to get a foul? Yeah, we're going to get a foul called. Referee not happy with the challenge by Eloy DeMarque. So it'll be a free kick for the defenders. Looks like that's Forsch going to take it. Forsch will take it off the left foot. He'll play it on the ground to Carroll. A little too far out for Carroll, but he wins it back anyway. Here is a foul by the Warriors. Foul on Jimenez. And it'll be a defender free kick. And they'll play it quick. Playing out wide to McIntosh. McIntosh has some space. Takes a touch forward. Trying to get across. Maybe too much of a touch forward, but he still has the ball. Plays it. Nope, he still has it. And now he'll play it back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez will play it back to Lee, who's pressured pretty quickly. Here's Lee back to Dryden. Dryden will get it out wide. Forsch takes a touch upfield. He'll play it long, trying to find Lanen. Lanen lays it off for Moscardo. And another sliding attempt by the Warriors. Gets a piece of it. But here's Moscardo with it. Moscardo to Lanen. Lanen has some space. Plays it inside. Oh, McIntosh offsides. And this faster turf looks like it's helping the defenders a little bit. They're playing really well. Haven't had, I guess, turf at home since really, I want to say 2020 was that year when they played on the football field. And here's a shot by Moscardo. It's going to get deflected out. And that was Reyes trying to get a cross in the air, but misplays it out of bounds for a Warrior goal kick. And the Warriors will take the goal kick. That is Marco Moresco, senior goalkeeper out of Italy. He's gotten the bulk of the minutes this season. He's got 655 minutes tallied. The other goalkeepers being Drew Earhart and Hugo Strorberg. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing that. Moresco, he's got 1.65 goals against average. 32 saves on the season with a 72.7 save percentage. So really good Save percentage by Marco Moresco. He's got a 3-3 record, though, with 2 shutouts. And they're playing from the back again. Here's Mulder, pressured by Carroll, plays it up, and Gonzalez will just play it all the way up, and he will find Hansen. Hansen misplays that one a little bit. It's going to get away. And that was Gibson laying it off onto the far side. The middle is wide open after that great run by the Warriors. And a shot saved by Dryden. Cleared away for a minute, and now it's cleared away by Carroll. A little bit of some tense moments there for the defenders. Great save by Dryden. And then went right to number 27, Jovica Lazarevic. And Lazarevic had open net right in front of him, but Carroll able to get to it way before. Or excuse me, let me try that again. Lazarevic tried to get a good touch and a good position to get a shot off, but Carroll was on him really quickly and able to get that ball away from him and cleared it away after a great save by Dryden, keeping this at a scoreless game. Warriors still possessing the ball. They'll play it on the far side of the field. And they'll play it long. Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez and McIntosh. McIntosh will go into the middle. That's Foreman putting it into the middle. And there's a ball that's going to go out of bounds. Out of bounds? Yep, corner kick for the Warriors. First one of the day for the Warriors. And it will be Thomas Mulder, senior midfielder. He's out of Kent, England. He'll take it. No, he will not. I lied. That is number 6, Diego Sainz, sophomore midfielder out of Chile. But Mulder very close as they stack the top of the box. And they'll play it in. It's a good ball. Lanen gets ahead to it, clears it out of danger for the moment. Lanen's still giving chase, and they're going to get a foul called on Marco Lanen. Dangerous free kick opportunity here for the Warriors. Free kick just on the corner of the 18-yard box. And this one, I believe, will be Mulder to take it. Well, it's either Mulder or Sainz again. They're both walking over there. Referee counts out his steps. Dryden sets up his wall. And the free kick. It's going to be an in-swinger. Lanen gets ahead to it once again. Not out of danger yet. That was Golden. And now it will go out of bounds. Defender goal kick. Dryden will set up. He'll play it out wide to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, he has Carroll in the middle, but he'll play it long. He's trying to find, it looks like that's Moscardo or Lanen. Gets headed away by the Warriors anyway. McIntosh will find the end of it. McIntosh played up the line for Lanen. Lanen with a big touch, has some speed. Trying to get past, that's Butcher. And it will get cleared away for a, looks like goalkeeper was able to save the corner kick, gets a throw in instead. Good hustle play by Moresco to save the corner. And here's McIntosh played in the middle. Here's Lanen now with it, and he'll cross it. Trying to get on the end of it is Hansen's going to get cleared away for the minute. Here's Forsch. Forsch gets it to Carroll, and Carroll back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez up top to McIntosh. McIntosh into the middle. Trying to find Hansen again. Not a bad ball, but gets cleared away for the moment. Reyes now will take it on the far sideline. And giving a through ball to Hansen. Hansen keeps it in. And they're going to try to shield that one out. Still in. Hansen battling for it. And they're going to get a corner kick out of that. Good battle by Hansen. Didn't give up on the play. Keeps it in. And they win a corner out of it. So it'll be that will be the defender's ball. Jimenez will take it. Jimenez with a corner. Cross into the box. Going to get headed away all the way to the other sideline. Here's Gonzalez with it. Gonzalez. Reyes was on the other side of the field. Now he has to get back to his position. That other side's wide open. They're going to try to cross it. They're going to switch the fields. And here is Golden with it on the right side for the Warriors. He'll just play it back to his center back. Maybe regroup a little bit. And McIntosh with a high challenge, going to go out of bounds. Last touch by McIntosh. And the Warriors going to play a little possession. Play into the middle. Here's Sains. And a foul called. .32 minutes left here in the second half. Or excuse me, in the first half. McIntosh battling with Foreman. He's going to get past him. Caleb Lee gets a touch to it, and that's going to get cleared away. Last touch by Carroll. Referee right on top of it, no penalty. McIntosh just going to play it out of bounds. They'll reset. Foreman will leave it. And that will be Golden to take the throw-in now. They're going to play a long throw-in, it looks like. Doesn't have a lot of space to get that run-up. We'll see if he needs a longer run-up. Does not. He'll get it into the box. A little bit of a push there by the Warriors. And a volley shot saved by Dryden. That volley taken by Lazarevic. And they'll play it quick out to Gonzalez, who plays it up top. Trying to find Hansen. Hansen gets ahead to it. It's going to get cut off by Sains. Sains will play it back to Moresco. Great save number 2 by Dryden. Keeps this game scoreless. About 30 minutes left in the first half. And that ball is going to go. Is it still in bounds? It is still in bounds. Now it's out of bounds. Warrior ball back to Moresco. That's Mulder with it. He'll play it up top to Lazarevic. Back to Mulder. Nope, that's Gonzalez who gets a clear on it. Gonzalez with the pressure, plays it back. They'll play it into the box. That's Forsh, gets ahead to it. Great play by Forsh. Reyes now giving chase. And DeMarque goes hard to it, and they're going to call a foul on Reyes. Free kick again for the Warriors. And the referee will count out the 10 yards. And the free kick getting set up. 2 men over the ball once again. And another in-swinger. Dryden has to play this one in the air. He'll handle it cleanly. Closest one to that was Riley Barrett. There's Reyes. Reyes will play it into the middle. Finds Moscardo. Moscardo into the, or trying to play Lanin. He finds him. Lanin looking for a cross. And he's into the box. And it's going to get cleared away. Defender throwing. Oh, excuse me, that's a corner kick, not a throw-in. Corner kick taken. Defenders off the hands of Moresco. Here's Gonzalez. And that will go out of bounds for a goal kick. Warriors controlling the ball. Sliding attempt by Forsh, wins it. Play it to Carroll in the middle, looking to switch the field. They'll play it back to Lee. Lee takes a touch across, playing it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with touch into the box, plays it back to Dryden. 28 minutes left here. Moscardo has it into the middle third. And a through ball to Hansen, just a little too far. Oresco able to hold on to that one. McIntosh with it. Back to Gonzalez. Here's Dryden, playing it long. Warriors. Challenge won by the Warriors. And now they're into the attacking third. Not anymore. Well done by Forsh. Wins the ball. Inside to Moscardo. Moscardo trying to play it out back to Forsh. Not going to be able to get to it. And the Warriors now looking to cross. They get it into the box. And that's going to be headed away. Out for a goal kick. Some other games going on today. Concordia playing Northwestern there in the first half. Scoreless game. And then obviously this game. And then the only other game going on is between Waldorf and Hastings. And that doesn't kick off till 5:30. So, not a ton of GPAC action. There's a few more games tomorrow. Doane playing Jamestown and Briarcliff going to play Mount Marty. That's on a Sunday. And then a bit of a look ahead for the defenders. Referee says play on, but a look ahead for the defenders. They will be at Dakota Wesleyan in Mitchell on September 27th. That's a Wednesday. And then they will welcome Mount Marty in Sioux Center the following Wednesday. So they get a Saturday off next week as the Warriors control the ball. It's going to be cleared away by McIntosh, back to Dryden, and he'll play with his feet. Into the middle for Lee. Lee with some pressure, and a foul going to be called on the Warriors. But after Mount Marty, they will be on the road in Sioux City against Morningside on October 7th. Then they will welcome Northwestern on October 11th. That's a Wednesday, and a big rivalry game for the defenders and the Red Raiders. They'll have their last non-conference game at Buena Vista on October 13th on a Friday. Then they'll be on the road taking a long trek up to Jamestown, North Dakota on October 18th. And they'll welcome Doane to Sioux Center on October 21st. They'll be on the road again to Hastings, another long trip, October 25th on a Wednesday. And then they will finish their regular season against Waldorf on October 28th, the newcomer of the GPAC. We're 24 minutes left into this first half. And Nolan Carroll will control it. Back to Lee. Out wide to Forsh. Here's Carroll. Back to Dryden. And Dryden will play Gonzalez, who has pressure. Plays it up top to Moscardo. Moscardo with a touch inside. And the Warriors win that one. And Carroll will take care of that one. Well done by Carroll winning the ball. He'll play it back to Dryden. They'll reset. Gonzalez to McIntosh. McIntosh cut inside. He has some speed, has a good touch. Fights through some contact, and a great through ball. He finds Laynon. Laynon has a break. He's into the box, crosses it, and a shot, and that's going to not be in. Oh, my gosh, and the best opportunity for the defenders comes on that one. Two players are down in the box, And they're going to stop play for the injuries. Can't really tell who's down. And we're going to get the trainer waved on. And they'll stop the clock with just under 24 minutes left in the game. We're going to go on a little bit of a break here as our trainers deal with these injuries. We'll be right back after this.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
And brought to you by Huber's Plumbing and Heating. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Orange City will exceed your expectations. Thanks to these Dordt Media Network sponsors, Ski Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether building or replacing, we have the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Bout and see the difference. Ski Bout Window and Door.
Thanks to M&H True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Start right, start here. M&H True Value.
Back here in the ASB Sports Complex after that quick injury timeout on Dordt Media Network. Thanks for joining us. My name's Josh Tatton. We're here in a scoreless game between the Dordt Defenders and the Midland Warriors. It's two players colliding on that goal opportunity for the Defenders. Result in a drop ball. Should be Defenders' ball. Here's Lee. He'll play it across the field. Here's Gonzalez. Lee with it again. He'll cross into the other side of the field. .22 minutes left in the half. Nolan Carroll with the challenge, who wins the ball, plays it inside. Here's a shot opportunity. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by a Warrior. That was Moscardo with the shot, and it'll be a corner kick for the Defenders. I believe this is their third of the game. And a header on goal, and there's a goal off the corner kick. Defenders up 1-0. Oh my goodness, what a header. I believe that is Caleb Lee with the goal. I could be wrong, actually. That might be Moscardo, or not Moscardo, Lanin. We'll find out in a minute when our live stats come. I couldn't see it this far away on the opposite side of the field, but Defenders, regardless, up 1-0. What a shot. It was Caleb Lee, assisted by Alberto Jimenez. And the Defenders find themselves up 1-0. Caleb Lee netting his second goal of the season. and it's a big one. Here in 24th minute. Defenders have had the Warriors' number the last couple of years, and it's looking like they're off to a hot start right now, halfway through this first half. And the Warriors now with it. That is Barrett. He'll play it back into to his defense. Long ball. Here's Forsch giving chase. Forsch going to lose it. That's Valdez. Valdez, a substitute coming on. That he is a freshman forward out of Santiago, Chile. Same place that sophomore midfielder Diego Sainz is from. And we're going to get a foul called and the first yellow card of the game issued to number 5, Dawson Butcher. On that challenge. That yellow card coming here in the 25th minute. Caleb Lee. Play it to Forsch on the left side. Forsch to Reyes on the sideline. And that'll get knocked out of bounds. Last touched by, I believe that was Austin Golden. That's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by defender. And the AR saying it's defender ball, but center ref gives it to the Warriors. And that's just going to go out of bounds. I don't know the ruling on that. Yeah, I'm not sure how the ruling goes for this. It should be, is it a drop ball? I don't know what's going on. Looks like it's a drop ball for the defenders. Don't really have to worry about house rules with soccer, but when you're in a dome, we might have to. And the Warriors will play it onto the far side. And that is Barrett across the field. And a long ball. Caleb Lee with the pressure. That's going to be Forsch on the end of it. Forsch is going to play it upfield at some point. Yep, there he goes. He finds Hansen. Hansen plays it up into the air. Tries to get on the end of it. It's not gonna. That'll go back to Moresco. Long ball. Forrest is going to get a good break on it. He's going to get pushed in the back. Yep, foul going to be called on the Warriors. Foul called on Francisco Valdez. And it'll be Jimenez to take the free kick. Ball put into the box. Warriors get ahead to it. Carroll now with the pressure. Jimenez gets to it, and he'll play it back to Reyes. He'll play it back to Forsch. Here's Lee. To McIntosh. McIntosh inside trying to find Hansen's going to get kicked away. Carroll wins the ball back, and they'll play it out wide to McIntosh again. Another give and go. Beautiful look there. Just a little too much on the pass there by McIntosh. Forsch with another great read on the ball. Wins that one. Sliding attempt. He's going to get it. Forsch slow to get up. And now they're on a little bit of a break. Here comes Dryden out. He gets it cleanly. That was number 21, Aiden Bulgalmal. And we're going to get an injury timeout. They're going over to Forsch, make sure he's okay. He's up. And it'll be a drop ball for Dryden. And Dryden will play it short to Lee. Here's Gonzalez. Lee will play to Forsch. Back to Lee. They're just going to keep swinging until they find what they want. Especially if Midland is not going to pressure them at all. And now they're going to play it cross, I almost said court, cross field. Here's Lanin. That's going to get headed to Moresco. He picks it up. And that's going to get kicked out of bounds. Last touch by McIntosh. That'll be Warrior ball. And we're going to get a bunch of subs coming in. So we got, let's see, Pohl coming in for the defenders. Along with Byers. And looking for the other one, I just don't know where he went. Lee will find Gonzalez. Inside Jimenez. Jimenez loses the touch, and the Warriors will take over. And they have a through ball opportunity, but some good pressure put on by Moscardo and Carroll. Forces them backwards a little bit. Warriors with the ball, and they have numbers into the box, but they're going to play it back. They're going to reset a little bit. And the defenders really have a solid defensive line going on that one. They had Byer and Gonzalez with the pressure, and here is Lee. He's just going to clear it out. That'll be a throw-in for the Warriors. It's going to be Foreman to take it. He'll play it back to Barrett. About 15 minutes left in this half. Byers with the pressure. And there's Jimenez. Jimenez trying to play it across the field, trying to find Reitzma. Reitzma wins it. He finds Hansen. Hansen has a touch inside. Fakes a shot. Now he finds Reitzma back at top. Reitzma with a late challenge. He'll get a piece of the defender. I can't tell who it is. Reitzma's got to be careful. He's got a few yellow cards on the season. Maybe a little bit of a careless challenge after a long touch. Referee tell him to calm down a little bit. Not a ton going on defender athletic-wise today. I mean, we got both soccers playing senior day here at home. And then a little later today, volleyball will play number 2 ranked Concordia. So tough matchup there. But football's got the day off. Cross country happened yesterday. 2 meets for them. They had the Roy Griak invite, where they traveled up to Minneapolis, and the other half traveled down to Wayne, Nebraska for the Wildcat Open, or the Wildcat Classic, I believe. And that's all that's happening. Next thing that's happening, there's some JV football this Monday, along with some JV soccer. And the next time that we'll be together here for soccer will be October 4th. That's a Wednesday. They'll play Mount Marty. I already mentioned that a little bit. But that's the next time we're at home here for Defender Soccer. And he's up on his feet. That's good to see. Trainer's going to walk off with him. And it looks like number 20 is going to come in. That is Joel Barcinas. He's coming in place for the injury Ryan Lee. Defenders will match the sub. And it'll be Jacob Narkis going to take out Javier Moscardo for the remaining 12-ish minutes. And that is number 17, Cole Mackey, coming in place of Jovica Lazarevic. And we're back in play. Warriors with it after that foul. Reitzma giving chase. That's going to go play all the way back to Moresco. And a little bit of a break here for the Warriors. Nope, there is Forsch again intercepting the ball. Some sound defensive play by Anton Forsch. Forsch, he's a freshman defender out of Germany. Played really well this season in this game. And there's a long ball to Dryden. Dryden gets ahead to it. It's going to go right up. Byer gets to it, clears it even further up, allows Dryden to get back into his goal. And Carroll's going to get on to the end of that one. Some good defensive play by the defenders. Here's Carroll. Gonzalez trying to play it to Hansen. He's going to get it to him. Here's Jimenez with a nice through ball. Here's Narkis with some speed. Narkis has it on the edge of the 18. He's looking for a cross. He gets it into the 18. puts it on the ground. It's going to get cleared out of bounds for a defender corner kick. Great ball there by Jimenez, finding Narcus in stride. And Jimenez will go over to take the corner kick. And we'll get some subs coming in. That's Murdoch going to take out Jimenez, So Jimenez will not take the corner kick. We'll see if Murdoch takes it. A little bit of confusion with the subs maybe. Nope. Looks like it'll be Wrightsman to take the corner kick. Oh, and we're going to get a booking happen. I don't know on who. So there was a booking. It was a yellow card. I have no idea on who. Could have been coach. It's just, yeah, my stats just say Midland team. So I believe that goes against coach Josh Nakayama. And Wrightsman will take the corner kick. That's into the box, and another good, and what? Oh my goodness. Caleb Lee with another goal after great service by Tyson Wrightsma. Defenders up 2-0. Caleb Lee, second goal of the game, third goal of the season. Defenders up 2-0. We got we're in the 37th minute. After a little bit of drama by the Midland bench, gets that card. We got a sub who came in. That looks like Blake Hansen going to get a rest. John Stevenson coming in for the rest of the half. And the defenders, everything going right for them right now. And Stevenson with the pressure, turns it over. Here's Murdoch into the middle for Wrightsma. Wrightsma finds Narcus. Narcus trying to find a through ball to Stevenson. Stevenson gets a piece of it. And Narcus with the pressure again. And the Warriors now playing a little bit of catch-up. Scores 2-0. 37th minute. Good sliding challenge by Murdoch. Pokes it away for a minute, but the Warriors remain in control of the ball. Byer gets ahead to that one. It's going to stay inbounds. Nice touch there by Foreman. He'll lay it off to DeMarque. And they'll play it across the field. Warriors playing much more aggressive now that they find themselves in a 2-0 hole. And Carroll now to Stevenson. Stevenson into the middle. Finds Narcus. Narcus to Wrightsma. Wrightsma has so much space. He has Byer on the far side. Byer, did he stay on side? Yes, flag stays down. Into the middle. Going to be cleared away by the Warriors. They'll play it long. And they'll play it back to Dryden. We'll reset. Get wide. Here is Gonzalez playing it out wide to Forsch on the opposite side. Forsch into the middle for Carroll. Carroll loses it. Here's the Warriors with a shot. Going to go wide for a goal kick. That is Nascimento with the shot. That's number 10, junior midfielder out of Brazil. And we'll get some subs. Caleb Lee going to get a break. Don't see that too often. Caleb. Okay, yeah, Caleb Lee not getting a break. It's going to be Nolan Carroll going to get the break as Juan Jose Ospina comes in. Here's Gonzalez. Warriors with a little bit of a high press. Forsch will cut inside. He's got a lot of space after that high press. Trying to find it inside to Reitzma. Going to get cleared away. Forsch now with it. Now to Ospina. Ospina finds Reitzma. Reitzma to Byer. Byer now with some space. He's pressured quickly by Mackey. And now he's finding Narkis. Narkis got some speed. He's going to go back to Moresco. Warriors have the ball. They're going to play it across the field. Warriors struggling to get anything going right now. They had a few opportunities early in the half, but Dryden made a few great saves, kept that one, kept it scoreless for the time being, and then 2 goals scored by Caleb Lee off 2 corner kicks is the difference here. And that ball's going to go up. Byer giving chase. He'll get it as he's fighting through some contact. Late challenge, doesn't get the ball, doesn't get the man either, so we play on. Caleb Lee maybe with a little bit of a foul. Smart foul, though. Stops the attack. Caleb Lee with a foul on Bulagal. Oh, wow. Let me try that again. Bulagalmal. So it'll be a free kick for the Warriors. Five minutes left here in the half. Free kick for the Warriors. Into the box. 2 players are offsides. They don't get the ball. Ospina gets to it. Narkis heads it up. And Reitzma with a great break on it. He has Stevenson. Not able to get it to Stevenson. Byer not all the way up. And that'll fall at the feet of the Warriors defenders. Narkis with a through ball, trying to find Reitzma. Meet a little too far. Moresco quick off his line. Gathers that ball nicely. Here come the Warriors the other way. Yeah, when I said earlier that Concordia and Northwestern kicked off, they had not. They were delayed because of the storms. So they just kicked off. They're only in the 3rd minute of the first half. 0-0 game. Might be a tough game for Northwestern. Concordia very good. We just played them last Wednesday, and the defenders really struggled to really get anything going. But yep, so they don't have the luxury of having a dome on their campus, much like we do. So we were able to move the game inside, keep the same time. And that's where we're bringing this game from, is the ASB Sports Complex. Was inflated just last winter and has been great for Dordt Athletics, especially for soccer, softball, football, as the Warriors now trying to get a shot off there at the top of the 18. That's Mackey. And there's a shot. Dryden gets a touch over the net. What a save by Dryden. 3rd big save, just gets a touch over the bar, and it'll go out of bounds for a Warrior corner kick. We got 1 minute left here. Excuse me, 2 minutes left. It's probably 1 minute by this point. And the corner kick for the Warriors. It's an in-swinger. Cleared away by Lee. Warriors want a handball. Referee says no shot. And the Warriors really playing aggressive now, trying to snag one before half. That makes it an entirely different game if they're able to. Here's Byer with the pressure. That's going to be a cross in. Dryden with some sure hands. Snags that one. Takes his time. Gonzalez telling him to relax a little bit over here. And he'll play it short to Forsch. And the defenders are just going to be happy to see this one into half, up 2-0. See if they can do so. And Dryden will play it long. Another great play. Just make him drive the length of the field. Ospina gets on the end of that one. They're going to call a foul on Ospina. Not sure if I agree with that one, but we're going the other way. Warriors looking to play quick. Stevenson was trying to get a piece of that one, maybe to lay the game. They're going to play it into the box now. That's going to go over the head of everyone. Dryden just going to lay on top of it, and that will most likely bring us into the half here with about 30 seconds left here. And they'll just play it long. Ooh, nope, didn't get as close to the roof as I thought it would. 10 seconds here in the half. And if something goes crazy wrong for the defenders, they will find themselves with a 2-0 lead in the first half. And they will do that. Very happy with that half if you're Coach Bordeaux and the defenders. He wants to gather his team quickly. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. About 15 minutes for the start of the second half on the Dordt Media Network.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a player or coach, or a fan of the university. Now, these players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has: a game plan. And if these players and coaches are willing to put this much effort into a game, how much more important is a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, and we keep ourselves plenty busy. And even if we have precious free time, most of us don't want to spend it wrangling over financial decisions, reading financial journals, or studying the latest tax legislation. But if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, Money Concepts, the planning firm here in Sioux Center, has been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things in life more important than finances. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule an intro meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your finances on all the things in life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into the relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Clausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust. Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Joyner and Svort Dentistry, providing the latest in dental technology in a warm, comfortable, and relaxing environment. And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Thanks to Prairie Life Chiropractic. combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suen, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SueConcrete.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at GermanFarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Van Engelenhoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency throughout Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelenhoven Agency's Sioux Center advisors Mark Holsoff or Lisa Dykstra.
This live stream broadcast brought to you by Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center, your source for quality automotive parts for your car or truck. Let them use their knowledge to help you find the right vehicle battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts needed to get your job done. Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
Sioux County Radio and the Dordt Media Network are excited to announce that every Sioux Center home football game will be brought to you over Dordt Media Network's multiple camera system.
Throwing and making a catch. It's a touchdown.
Great video along with the voices you know from Sioux County Radio. Sioux Center Warrior Football, home and away, broadcast in English on Sioux Ritmo 101.5 FM.
Back here just moments away from the start of the second half here in Sioux Center. Defenders leading 2-0 against the Midland Warriors. Both goals being scored by Caleb Lee off goal kicks, assisted by Alberto Jimenez and Tyson Reitzma, respectively. Defenders have looked really solid. They are not leading in the shots category. They're Midland's leading that one 6-4. Also leading shots on goal 5-4. But every single one of the defenders' shots have been on goal, so that's a big deal. But they are leading in the corner category. And Mitch Dryden has come up with 5 huge saves, keeping the Warriors scoreless. Just moments away here from the opening whistle, and we are underway for the start of the second half. They'll play it long. That's Hansen trying to get on the end of it. Reyes is going to find it. Nope, it's going to go out of bounds. Defender throw in. They'll play it quick. Here's Jimenez. He'll just play it backwards. And a long ball once again trying to find Hansen. That is DeMarque. They'll play out of bounds. Defender ball. Nope, excuse me, Warrior ball. And the throw-in will go to Thomas Gibson. And they'll play it across the back line. Here's Sains. And then back where it came from. Back to Gibson. There's Gonzalez. He'll win a goal kick out of that one. And that's going to get knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Here's Reyes. He'll play it back to Forsch. Forsch looking to play long. Hansen wanted it. Here's Reyes. Inside. They'll play it long. That's going to go off the top of the dome again. See who they give it to, honestly. Who knows at this point? If they do it like they did last time, it'll be a drop ball for the defenders. And the Warriors will win that drop ball. Anton Forsch with the pressure. And it's going to go out of bounds. Foul. Oh, and this is going to get interesting now. Clock stops. We're going to get some cards, I'd imagine. I don't really know what happened. I couldn't really see it from my vantage point. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. Referee sorts things out, and the yellow card's going to get put to Anton Forsch's name along with Aloy DeMarque. So it'll be a free kick for the Warriors. That's the 5th card of this game. 3 for the Warriors, 2 for the defenders. These cards for the Warriors. I missed one, but they're on Butcher, DeMarca, and someone else. And here's the free kick for the Warriors. Dryden gets a fist to it. Another great play by Dryden. I'll go to bounds for a corner kick. Corner kick for the Warriors. Into the box, cleared away. It'll be a throw-in, not corner kick. Ball bounces around the top of the 18. Reyes finally gets on the end of it. He'll try to clear it up. Goes off the leg of a Warrior, and Dryden's going to get on the end of it before it goes out of bounds for a corner kick. He'll try the side volley. Doesn't get a good contact with it. Golden will be the first person to it. And here's Forsch. He'll play it back to Dryden. Dryden up top, into the middle for Jimenez, and Dryden will play it long, trying to find Reyes, but it'll go out of bounds. Referee tells Reyes to move on back. It doesn't look like he was that far up either. So now they lose the fast break opportunity, and so they'll just play possession now. And Dryden now with it again. Here's Forsch. And Reyes was playing wide. And now they find Hansen. Hansen with a nice ball to Reyes. Reyes has some speed. Can he get past him? Not quite. He'll play it in the middle for Lanen. Lanen has Moscardo, but he misplays it. Doesn't get a good touch initially on it, but he had Moscardo right there at the 18-yard box and a sliding attempt by Reyes. And he's going to be put in the book for that attempt. He's very upset. He got ball, he believes. I wasn't sure from my vantage point, but he was adamant he got the ball. And that will be the defender's third yellow card of the game. These games historically have been a little chippy, so I'm not necessarily shocked to see some cards being thrown out. And it looks like our coaches are talking to each other a little bit. Opposing coaches, rather, I should say. And that ball's going to sail out of bounds for a defender goal kick. That other yellow card for the Warriors that I was referring to that I couldn't remember, it was on head coach Josh Nakayama. So he has to be careful with what he says, especially if he's not happy with the call from the referee. Long ball by Dryden. He'll try to find Hansen. Foul called on Hansen. They'll play it quick. That's Mulder. Here's Butcher. Butcher will play it long to the far sideline. Can't control it. Here's McIntosh with it now. Play back to Gonzalez, who'll play it back to Dryden. Here's Jimenez. To Gonzalez. To Moscardo. Flag stays down. And now it goes up. Blake Hansen voicing his frustrations with the referee. And the Warriors now with a little bit of an attack. He'll go down. No foul, says the referee. And the defenders take over going the other way. Here's Jimenez. He plays it long to Hansen. Hansen has some space inside. Has a touch across the box. There's Moscardo. Can he get a shot? He does. It's going to be cleared up. Hansen gets ahead to it. It's going to be picked up by Moresco. It's a good look from the defenders, though. Reyes gets to it before it goes out of bounds. No one on the end of it. Moresco able to high point that ball pretty well, and Reyes is going to track back all the way. And a great sliding attempt there by McIntosh. Tensions are high right now. I don't think Midland necessarily expected to go down 2-0 at half. But the defenders have played them very strongly. Here's Jimenez. He's got a lot of space in the middle. Will he take a shot? No, he's not going to be able to get a shot off. Reyes with a sliding attempt. He'll get to it. Another sliding attempt by McIntosh. And a foul is going to be called on McIntosh. Very clearly got the ball, but it's going to be called on him anyway. Player's down. We hope he's okay. Here's Gibson. He'll play it inside to Sains. And they have a chance. They're in the offensive third now. Some good defense there by Lee. The Warriors looking to try to get a shot off. Good defense by Carroll. Kicks it off of McIntosh. And that was Lanen who picks up the loose ball. And McIntosh able to poke that one out of bounds. Moresco will take that one. He'll play it out wide. Finds Butcher. There's Gibson. Shot saved by Dryden. That shot taken by Barrett. Dangerous pass there. Forsch gets a foot on it. Reyes will have plenty of time. Plays it long to Moscardo. Moscardo to Lanen. Lanen has Hansen in the middle. That might be a handball, but he's going to get a shot off. And another shot, but it's saved. Here's Lanen. Lannon doesn't have that time. And here's Hansen now. Hansen, that's going to go out of bounds for a corner kick. Defenders are right there knocking on the door. This is where they scored their last 2 goals. The only 2 goals of the game was off these corner kicks. Here's Jimenez. Moscardo at the front post. Where's Caleb Lee? That's where you want to. That's who you want to find. And the cross in. Caleb Lee gets ahead to it. No, that's Hansen that gets ahead to it, but it's going to be Moresco on the end of it. They'll play it long. Ooh, that's going to go straight up, right out of bounds, maybe? Nope, there's McIntosh. Here's Lee. He'll find Gonzalez. And Gonzalez will find McIntosh. McIntosh to Carroll. Carroll inside now. Fighting off some pressure. Gets it to Hansen. Hansen some space. Here's Lannon. Lannon's trying to get on the end of it. We're not going to get a foul called, though. Bordeaux wants it. He might have a case. He's not going to get it, though. And DeMarque. Dryden will handle that one easily. Sliding attempt. Hansen on the end of it. He'll just play it back to Dryden. Lanning gets on the end of that one. Big touch. Still has it. Too big of a touch there. It goes out of bounds. And it'll be defender ball. And I think that's a legitimate miss by the referee. I believe that was last touched by Lannon. But we're going to get some subs in. Fran Murdoch's going to come in for Carroll. Great ball there by Olsen. Gets Hansen on the end. Trying to find, I don't know if that was intended for Lannon. But here we have a chance here. Ball into the box. Here's McIntosh trying to get a turn. He gets a turn. Can he get a shot off? He gets a little bit, but it's deflected right into the hands of Moresco. Here's Foreman. Foul called on the defenders. Defenders finding Olsen on the sideline. Back to Forsch. Update in the Concordia Northwestern game. Concordia has scored. It's 1-0. They're in the 33rd minute. And a sliding attempt. That's going to be a foul on the Warriors. There's Olsen, header into the box for Moscardo. Moscardo gets a touch to it. Hansen trying to get a volley. Doesn't quite hit it. Great look for the defenders. Not out of danger yet, but the Warriors do have the ball. And the Warriors now with the ball into the middle third. Defenders still take over. Here's Moscardo. He has a through ball if he wants it to Hansen. Ooh, and the nutmeg finds Hansen. Hansen across the box. Just trying to find lane and a little miscommunication there. We'll get some subs coming in. That's Murdoch with the pressure. And Maresco will play it wide. Warriors playing it wide again across the field. Sliding attempt by McIntosh. Clears that one out of bounds. And that one will go out of bounds, last touched by the Warriors. We're going to get a foul now. Here's Forsch. He finds Stevenson. Stevenson to Olsen. Olsen is just going to play it long. Stevenson's going to be a little too far. It's going to go out of bounds. Will be a Warrior throw-in. And the defenders take over. Here is Murdoch. Back to Dryden. Dryden with a little bit of pressure. He gets it to Forsch. Forsch will get it all the way up top to the right. Someone with a great touch controls it. So Stevenson. Stevenson will get it to Olsen. Olsen trying to get up top to Narkis. That's going to go up there and try to find Olsen. Olsen with the shield. He goes down. No foul. Going to go out of bounds. Warrior throw-in. Nope, we're going to switch it. It's going to go defender throw-in now. McIntosh going to get a little bit of a breather. Here comes Byer. The Warriors controlling it now, but this is Gonzalez who wins it. Here's Narkis. Narkis will play it long. He has Stevenson. Stevenson takes a shot. It's going to be saved. Oh, it's in the back of the net. There's Stevenson's first goal. That puts him up 3-0. Stevenson, first goal. Collegiate career, end of the season. And the whole team surrounds him. Everyone's excited. And they go up 3-0. Excellent pass there by, who was that? I believe that was Narkis with the pass. But anyway, Stevenson going into the books now with his first career goal. going to go out of bounds. Warrior ball. No. Defender ball. And goalkeeper is going to go down. Apparent leg injury. And we're going to stop the clock here. And we have an injury timeout. We'll be right back right after this with the injury timeout on the Dordt Media Network.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Back here at the ASB Sports Complex after that injury timeout. He stayed in the game. Maybe just cramping up a little bit, but he seems to be okay. Defenders up 3-0 in this one. Latest goal scored by John Stevenson, his first goal of his collegiate career, the senior. It's a good time to let's look at his senior profile. John Stevenson, he's from Long Lake, Minnesota. He'll be graduating this year, degree in plant science. Getting married and moving to Idaho, starting his career. He used to work for the Minnesota United with an internship. There's a cross in from Jacob Narkis trying to get on the end of it. Q Olsen with a shot. It's going to go and hit the Sioux Center Health banner back there. Be a goal kick. But, yeah, he worked for the field crew for the Minnesota United, and I believe these past 2 summers, or at least 2 summers ago he did. Finally able to get his first career goal in his collegiate career. They'll play the goal kick short. Here's Olsen. Giving pressure to Golden. Grievel in for the defenders now. He'll play it to, trying to find Byers, but, Reitzma gets on the end of it. Here's Murdoch. Murdoch playing along. Olsen doesn't have much room. He'll almost hit our camera. I would have had a talk with him if he did that. Warriors going to play it up top. Lee going to get on the end of it first. Touches it outside. He'll play it long, out of bounds, off the dome wall. Defenders have definitely had their offensive struggles earlier this year, where they went scoreless in 3 straight games. But putting up 3 in this game has got to feel good if you're the defenders. Yeah, they lost 1-0 to Briar Cliff, tied 0-0 with Central, and then lost 2-0 to Concordia. And while definitely they had the chance against Briar Cliff, I didn't necessarily get a chance to watch the Central game. But they didn't have many chances against Concordia, as Concordia, the number 25 ranked team in the country right now. They are currently beating Northwestern 1-0 with about 1 minute left in the half in Orange City. And the Warriors will earn a foul in attacking territory for the first time in a while. Free kick here for the Warriors, 69th minute. Put into the box. Foul called. Long ball, trying to find Reitzman, gets a flick to it. Here's Narkis. Narkis gets a touch to it. Can get saved by Moresco, very close to getting out of his box. Defenders with 9 shots on goal. 11 shots in total. We'll have a throw-in for the Warriors. Ball's going to be crossed into the box, going to be headed up. And a chance here. Nope, it's going to get deflected away. Here's Gonzalez. He'll clear it way up. Trying to get on the end of his Narkis. He gets over the head of the defender. Moresco is on the end of it. Plays it out wide. He'll find Foreman. Grievel with the pressure. Grievel takes a tumble. They're going to call foul. Play it short to Olsen. Olsen back to Forsch. Back to Grievel. Grievel into the middle. Here's Murdoch. Byer inside to Murdoch. To Lee. Here's Dryden. 72nd minute. Defenders in full control, up 3-0. Goal scored by Lee and Stevenson. Lee has 2, both off of corner kicks. A little bit of a break for the Warriors. Byer just sees that one out of bounds. Defender goal kick. Get 2 subs coming in. Looks like that is Marco Lanin and Levi Yeager stepping into the game. First time this season. Freshman defender out of Olathe, Kansas. He'll take out Reitzma and Forsch. Looks like we also have Brandon Hansen warming up. He might get some action late in this game. Foul called on the Warriors. Good battle there. Narkis ends up with it. He'll play it through to Lanin, but it's just going to roll all the way into the box. There's Moresco. He'll throw it to Castello. Or Costello? I have no idea. Warriors trying to build up on the right side. Switching the point of attack to the left side now. There's Costello again. Lanin has a break. Will he lay it off? He's just going to keep dribbling around. Cuts right. Who needs to pass, right? Now he passes to Narkis. Narkis to Greville. Greville with the left foot over the top of the bar. Goal kick for the Warriors. About 15 minutes left in this game. Foul going to be called on the defenders. Yellow card shown to Evan Byer. Ball into the box. Dryden able to get to that one first. Pass will find Greville to Lee. And Lee will find Byer. And a long ball trying to find Stevenson. Stevenson. It's going to be offsides. And it looks like Hansen and Olsen are going to get the nod. That ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Warrior. Oh, no, it's going to be a throw-in. Let me try that again. It's going to be a foul, rather. Byer wins that one. Lanin trying to get to it. It's going to get clipped. No foul. Greville gets a touch to it. Narkis trying to feed Greville. And now we'll get our subs in. Hansen going to replace Dryden. And Alsum into the game for the first time this season. Going to replace Lanin. Awesome. First touch in the game, plays it out of bounds.
All right, ladies, let's get warmed up. Here we go.
Narkis. That ball's going to play wide to Olsen. Olsen just puts his head down, tries to get to it. He keeps it in. Oh, my goodness. And here's Gonzalez now. He'll play to Olsen, who just gets back up. Olsen, ball on the left foot. Slide tackle. It's going to go out of bounds. Corner kick. I see where Olsen's coming from. I mean, there's been cleaner challenges that have been called a foul this game. It'll be Grevall to take the corner kick. Corner kick for the defenders here. Grevall, good service into the box. That's going to be headed by Alsom's going to go right out of bounds. And we'll get some subs in for both teams. A whole squad change for the Warriors. And Aguilu coming in for the likes of Caleb Lee. About 12 minutes left here in the game. It'll be a Warrior goal kick when we resume play. Stevenson with the pressure from behind. There's Strell. Into the corner now, giving chase is Bula Galmal. And a foul going to be called on the defenders. I believe that's Aguilu. Free kick just outside the box, right on the goal line. Probably treated pretty similar to a corner kick. Ball put into the box. Hansen gets a hand to it. And here's Grevall with a fast break opportunity. Find Alsom. Alsom. Not going to get on the end of that one. They'll play that one back to find Butcher. Ball into the box, can get cleared away. Finding Narkis. Narkis has some speed. He's got Alsom in the middle. Into the box now. He'll cut that one. Nope, he's still going to the goal line. Puts that one on frame. Going to be picked off by Moresco. Murdoch gets a touch to that one. Warriors keep the ball. Subs coming in for the defenders. Spina going to come back in along with, I believe that's Tate Hansen. It is Tate Hansen coming in for Byers and Gonzalez. That's awesome. The defenders will take over, switching field. There's Aguilu. Trying to thread a ball to Narkis. It's going to be picked off by Grievel. Grievel to Narkis now. Narkis down the sideline. Be headed away by the Warriors. Narkis is going to take a seat. Might be cramping up a little bit. Not going to stop the game for Narkis. He's just sitting there. And that's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Will they allow the sub now? And they will. It's Paul Caldwell-Navarro coming in for Jacob Narkis. Hansen will play it short. A little bit of a look ahead for the Warriors. So they'll fall to 3-5-1 overall, 1-1-1 in conference. They will host Concordia, so it doesn't get any easier. Concordia next Wednesday in Seward, and then they'll be at Hastings the following Wednesday. So 2 really tough games back-to-back, and then they'll travel to Northwestern. So that's what their 3-game look-ahead looks like. And as for the Defenders will be on the road in Mitchell against Dakota Wesleyan this Wednesday. They have the Saturday off, play Mount Marty at home, and then they'll be on the road against Morningside, which should be a tough game on October 7th. So that's what the Defenders' 3-game look-ahead looks like. They'll be 4-4-1 overall, 1-2 in conference. And a good win, especially after going scoreless in the last 3 games for the Defenders. Foul is called there, and it's going to be a free kick for the Warriors. 4-man wall. It's going to be touched, and a shot's going to go wide. Last touched by a defender. Corner kick into the box. Going to be headed wide of goal. Will remain 3-0. There's about 3 minutes left in this game. In the 2 minutes, 88th minute. Hansen chased that one down. Brandon Hansen, rather. And here's Aguilu. He's got Pole on the sideline. He'll play it inside to Stevenson. Stevenson's already netted his first career goal this game. That put it 3-0. But an all-around solid performance by the Defenders, as this is a much-needed win at this point, as the flag's going to go up and offsides is going to be called. They're going to put that one in. He's going to shoot that one, and we're going to get a delay game potentially. We'll see if he gets a card for that. Referee blows the whistle, just kind of puts his arms out like, why? Doesn't give a card. Defenders will keep playing. Here's Grievel. Grievel gets taken down from behind. And a foul is going to be called. Shot in, cross in, Alston trying to get ahead to it. And that's going to go out of bounds. Nope, stays in. Defenders still fighting for it. Out of bounds now. Warrior ball. And the Warriors will play it short. That's Butcher playing it to the sideline. There's Nascimento playing it across the field. Warriors trying to build one last attack here. But it'll just be mainly for consolation prize as score's out of reach by this point. 3-0 is your score. Just over a minute remaining. And the Warriors still looking to get one last attack going. And looks like a foul's called against the defenders. We're going to stop the clock for a delay game. Referee's going to come over. Nope, he's just going to circle around. They're going to get one last shot here. Honestly, my thing says there's like 5 seconds left in the game. I can't really see the official scoreboard. But here is, I would imagine, the last opportunity here for the Warriors. He'll count out the 10 yards, potentially. Nope, he'll just start the clock, or start the game. Shot. And it's off the post, and it's in. So they do get their goal. Off the post and rebounded in. Too late for anything, but you don't necessarily love that if you're the defenders. And the score will likely finish 3-1. And that will do it. Final whistle sounds. Defenders will take this one 3-1. And they will improve their record to 4-4-1 overall, 1-2 in GPAC play. And the Midland Warriors will fall to 3-5-1 and 1-1-1 in GPAC play. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do some senior day stuff here for the women's soccer team. Scratch that. We're going to go straight to a different stream, so go ahead, switch on over to that one. Thanks for joining us for the men's soccer game. My name's Josh.